Welcome to Unstuck. Today, a bug that has drained millions, signature replay. A vault paid out whatever a trusted signer approved and proved it with a signature, but it never remembered which signatures it had already honored, so the attacker submitted the exact same signature over and over and got paid every single time. We'll build the vulnerable vault line by line, run the replay ourselves by hand in Remix, prove it with Foundry, watch it on a real block explorer, and fix it into lines. Here is the call attack as a flow. 1. The trusted signer signs a single approval, pay 100 to the attacker once. 2. The attacker submits that signature and the vault checks it with eCrecover, sees a valid signer and pays. 3. The attacker submits the exact same signature again, and because the vault never marked it used, it pays again. Repeat, and one approval drains the entire pool. The signature was meant to be used once. Nothing enforced that. Let's build the vulnerable vault line by line so the bug is obvious when it shows up. First, the state, a signer, the one address allowed to approve payouts, are root of trust. And a pool, the money available to pay out. Whatever this signer approves, the vault will honor. We add the ledger paid, tracking how much each address has already pulled out, and the constructor that sets the trusted signer and seeds the pool, still nothing surprising. Now the claim function. Anyone can call it and hand in a signature. The first thing we do is rebuild the exact message that was signed, the recipient and the amount, hash it together. This hash has to match what the signer actually approved. Then the security check. eCrecover takes that hash and the signature and returns the address that produced it. We require that address to be our trusted signer. If the signature is genuine, this passes, and the vault is now convinced the payout is authorized. So far, this looks completely correct. And here's the payout, and here's the bug. We check the pool has enough, subtract the amount, and credit the recipient, but look at what is not here. Nothing anywhere records that this signature has already been used. The check only asks, is this signature valid? Never have we seen it before, so the very same signature can be submitted again, and the vault will pay every single time. The fix is 2 lines. First, we add a ledger of signatures we've already honored, a mapping from a signature's fingerprint to a simple yes or no. Then, inside claim, right after checking the signature is valid, we take its fingerprint, require that we have not used it before, and immediately mark it used. Now the first claim goes through, and any replay of the same signature hits this line and reverts 1 approval, 1 payout. Let's watch the attack, then prove the fix stops it. Let's do this replay by hand in Remix. On the right is our vulnerable vault and an attacker holding 1 valid signature that the trusted signer already approved. We deploy the attacker. Its constructor creates the vault with a trusted signer and seeds it with 1,000, and the attacker carries a single signature the signer produced, approving a payout of 100 to itself. The vault starts with 1,000 in its pool. We click pool left to confirm it, and there it is. 1,000, the money the attacker will drain with a single signature. First, a completely legitimate claim. We click claim once. The attacker submits its signature, the vault verifies it and pays out 100. Totally normal, exactly how it is supposed to work. Now the attack, we click replay once, which submits the exact same signature a second time. No new approval, no new signature, the identical bytes we just used. And watch the pool. We click pool left and it is 800, it dropped again. The same signature just paid the attacker a second 100, because the vault never remembered it had already honored it. From here it is a formality. We click drain, which submits that same signature 8 more times, one after another. Each call passes the signature check, each call pays out another 100. Now the pool. We click pool left and it reads 0. The entire 1,000 gone from a single approval the signer only ever meant to be used once. And the attacker's take. We click my loot and it reads 1,000. 1 signature, 10 payouts, the whole vault drained by pressing the same button. We did that by hand. Now let's prove it with a test and read it. It deploys the attacker, does one legit claim, and asserts the pool is 900. Then it replays the same signature once and asserts the pool is 800, the same signature paid twice. Then it drains the rest and asserts the pool ends at 0 and the loot is 1000. And there's the run. Pool after one legit claim 900. After replaying the same signature 800. After the full drain 0 and the attacker's loot 1000. It passes, so replaying one signature to empty the vault is real, exact and repeatable. Now the fix. The same attack against the guarded vault. It does one claim which succeeds, then wraps the replay in expect revert. It demands the replay fail with signature already used. And it asserts the pool only ever moved once, still 900. It passes, the replay reverted exactly as expected, and the pool stayed at 900, 1 approval, 1 payout. So recording used signatures doesn't just look safer, it provably blocks the exact replay that emptied the vault. And this is not just a local sandbox. We deployed the very same attacker and vault to the Sepolia network and verified them on Etherscan. Source code a verified exact match. Anyone can read the claim function and see the missing check for themselves. This is the drain as a real transaction. Etherscan decodes it as a call to drain and it succeeds. On a live chain, the same signature is replayed to empty the pool. The theft recorded permanently in a block you can click through. Here she is, that same replay. But against the fixed vault on the same network, status failed because the signature was already recorded as used. The second claim reverted on chain exactly as our test predicted. A real decoded failed transaction and the fix proven in public. Side by side, the old vault only asks whether a signature is valid, so one approval pays forever. The fixed vault also asks whether it has already been used and records it, so a replay reverts. The lesson underneath, a signature proves someone approved something. It does not promise only once. You have to enforce that yourself. The takeaways. A valid signature is not a one-time ticket, so track the ones you've used. Use an incrementing nonce, or record the signature or message hash as used, like we did. Bind signatures to a specific chain, contract and deadline. That's what EIP 712 is for. So a signature can't be replayed on another chain or after it should have expired. And whenever you verify a signature, ask one question. What stops this exact signature from being submitted again? Let's recap. The vault paid out whatever the trusted signer approved, proven by a signature, but it only ever checked that the signature was valid, never that it hadn't already been used, so the attacker replayed a single approval and got paid every time until the pool was empty. The fix is to record used signatures or use a nonce, so each approval works exactly once. We built it line by line, replayed it by hand in Remix in the Foundry tests, and live on Etherscan. A quick note, if these breakdowns help you ship safer contracts, the wallet is on screen and there is a Ko-fi link in the description. Every tip funds the next reconstruction. Thank you. Your turn. Comment the hack you want me to reconstruct next and I'll build it live, just like this one. If it helped, hit like and subscribe so you catch the next one. This was a genericized reconstruction, the lesson, not the names. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.